Hello guys and happy new year. My name's Hidden Reaper and this is my channel, source of all things awesome and Emperor of Sweden. So there's been a lot going on down here at the home base. Now, I do just want to say congratulations. It is officially 2016. You made it. You survived. If you didn't, no one cares. We're the winners now. So, I'm excited to bring to you a free game Friday on this first day of the year. It's exciting. Let's kick it off right. So I'm bringing to you a game that is pretty popular, been out for a while. Most people know about it, you probably do, so I do apologize for being behind the times, but it's Smite. And this is a MOBA where you play as gods, and it is made by Hi-Rez, and they did a fantastic job, if I may say so myself. I do not like MOBAs, but I do like Smite quite a bit. So you will choose a god when you go into this game, and you will face off against other gods when you choose this game. And there are microtransactions, so you can buy gems, and then favor, you earn favor as well, and you can purchase things with favor. But of course there has to be microtransactions, that's how they support free-to-play games. But with these gems you're going to be able to buy skins, voice packs, and even other gods, because not all gods are accessible. They do come out with new gods. I purchased a pack a while ago for like $30 that include all gods that would ever be made for the game, so that was a good purchase. If they still offer that, I'd suggest getting it if you're planning on playing the game a bit. I don't know if they still offer it though, so you might just check in on that if you're interested. If they don't, or you don't want to buy it, or for whatever reason, and there's some gods you want to see played, just let me know. Be more than happy to do some videos on that for you guys. I'm always looking for suggestions, always looking to make you guys happy, because I really do appreciate all the time you take into looking at my videos. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys didn't watch my videos, so I do appreciate that. Now, first of all, before we go any farther, look at this goddamn squirrel! Look at it. That's a fucking awesome squirrel, isn't it? Like, I was searching through all the gods, and you can look at them, and you can look at, like, their lore and stuff, and all the gods that are available, and that's really sweet. And I saw this fucking squirrel, and I want to play the shit out of that squirrel. I've never seen that squirrel before, but he has acorns, and he climbs trees, and it's awesome. It's awesome. So I was just super stoked. I wanted to share that with you. But anyway, I digress. Back to the game. Each god that you choose is going to have its own abilities, and you're going to be able to go in and fight other gods with their abilities. And so there is strategy, of course. It's a MOBA. There has to be strategy. But it's not too complicated that a noob such as myself can go in and play. Also, if you don't want to jump into like 5v5 competitive PvP, there is co-op modes you can do, and there are some pretty simple game modes you can play as well with co-op. So I don't want to go through all the all of the game modes in depth. They're all pretty similar. They're all going to feature a lane, which is like a main pathway through the map. They're all going to have what they call a jungle, which are like side paths, and these jungles are going to have camps. And these are like NPC enemies that are going to be guarding, like, I guess, buffs of certain kinds, like mana buff, health buff, gold, things like that, that if you kill them and take control of that camp, you will get that buff. And so it's definitely good, especially in like Conquest, which is one of the bigger, which is probably the biggest game mode that you take control of at least some of the jungles before you take on everything else, because those buffs come in very, very handy. Each team gets a Titan, a Phoenix, and a couple towers, and so these are just like buildings, structures that you have to destroy. The tower is the weakest of the structures, the Phoenix is the second most powerful, and then the Titan is going to be the most powerful. Once you kill the Titan in most of the game modes, you will win the game. Also, there is Arena, which is very gladiator-esque, which makes sense, and so there's not going to be any towers or anything. There's just some gods, and you want to kill the gods and reduce their ticket count to 0 to win. There's also portals where you can escort your minions, which are NPCs that spawn for your team, into a portal, and that'll reduce their tickets as well. I haven't played Arena, but it sounds very fun. They didn't have it last time I played, and so I will definitely be checking that out because that sounds like something I'll really enjoy. If any of you guys are ever looking for anything to anyone to play with, just hit me up. I'm more than happy to play with some viewers. That'd be really, really cool to do some videos with you guys, and also just friends with general to play with. I'm always looking for people to play with. So I'm a friendly dude. I have my funny moments as well, but I call the fucking squirrel you homos. Now, all the gameplay listed in this video, all the gameplay shown in this video, I guess, is from me playing co-op Joust, and I am playing as Hades, and he's one of my favorite gods. I like Aphrodite quite a bit as well, but I like support characters. Of course, each god has its own class that has its own role as well. There are guardians. which are very powerful defense, not so much offense. There's assassins, very very high offense, very low defense. Warriors are between guardians and assassins. There's also support. Like Aphrodite is kind of a healer. So you'll just have to mess around with those and get a feel for it. Smite does have good tutorial videos to check out too once you start the game up. So definitely check into that. I don't want to go all through it because it'll take 15-20 minutes to go through everything. But the community for a MOBA that I've experienced is actually very nice as well, especially in co-op. So you guys will definitely have help if you do start playing this game and you don't understand. Go into some co-op games. Most people there are more than happy to help out. I was in a pretty good team here. But people will spam the macro commands that the game puts in, so just be aware of that. You're going to hear wait and retreat and curses and all that, so that'll be annoying, I think, unless you're like that, in which case you're weird, but it annoyed the shit out of me, so. But it's there, so I just enjoy it, I guess. But anyway, guys, that's Smite. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, the biggest thing, really, that's changed in this MOBA is that you have the perspective of the god, as you can see. It's not top-down, click to move. You also have to aim your attacks as well, and you can get ambushed from the side because you're not looking and things like that. So it's a great game. It's a nice twist on an old game type. MOBAs have been around for forever now, it feels like, and so it's nice that Hi-Rez did something different. Plus, it's just cool being able to look at the gods and their skins and being able to read up on the lore and stuff. They have gods from all kinds of backgrounds. They have Ra, so it's like Egyptian. They have that winged snake thing from like Mayan culture. They have Thor from Norse culture. They have Hades from Greek culture. There's Zeus. There's Ymir, which I believe is Norse as well. But they do have just a lot of stuff going on. So it's definitely cool. Definitely check it out. And they always have new stuff coming out, cool events, things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's Smite. I mean, it's definitely fun. It looks good too for a MOBA. It doesn't require too much on your PC if you have a PC, and then of course it's in the beta for Xbox One, so definitely check that out too. And just invite me. I haven't played it on the Xbox One. This is definitely PC, as you can see my mouse flashing all over the place. But most of the intricacies of the game you're just going to learn as you go. I can't really explain it too much, not overview anyway. I can explain certain things if you want. Just if you have any questions, let me know. I'll put a video out on that for you guys, just explaining it. But other than that, this is the free game Friday, so definitely check it out if it looks interesting. Even if you don't think you like MOBAs, because I didn't, just play the game because it's fun. And also check me out on like YouTube streaming and stuff like that, because I plan on playing this game quite a bit because I totally forgot how much I enjoyed this game. But anyway, guys, just thank you so much for checking this video out. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys check out the rest of my videos as well. If you do have any suggestions or any videos you want to see, any games, any free games that you think people would like and you want me to do a video on, just hit me up in the comments below. I'm always looking for suggestions, and just thank you guys so much, and I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next video. You have a great new year. Celebrate, but don't celebrate too hard. Survive.